We all know how Walter White started. A guy in tighty whities cooking meth in a beat-up RV, somehow ending up as the legendary Heisenberg.
You're goddamn right.
But what made Breaking Bad a masterpiece wasn't Walt's genius. It was just how close he came to getting caught every single step of the way. Today on the EasterScope, we are going season by season, breaking down every moment. Walter White was just one mistake away from losing everything. From the amateur slip-ups of season 1 to deadly high-stakes game of the final season.
I am not in danger, Skylar. I am the danger.
Season 1, Walt is nothing like the mastermind we meet late. He's just a terrified chemistry teacher making some of the worst decisions of his life. Case 1, the gas mask and the high school. Remember when Hank found those missing gas masks traced back to Walt's school? Walt was so inexperienced that he forgot to cover his tracks and raise the connection to the school. If Hank had been even 1% more suspicious of Walt, the story could have ended right there. But Hank, confidence and complete lack of suspicion gave Walt his first major escape. Case 2, the chemical smell at home. Skyler was suspicious of Walt disappear from the very beginning. Remember when Walt came home covered in dirt and smelling like chemical? That was the first time he was forced to create a lie to protect himself. In season 1, Walt was actually closer to being exposed by Skyler than by the police. Phase 3, the confrontation which took. Remember the scheme where was blow up Toko's headquarters? That was the first time he truly stepped into underworld as Heisenberg. He introduced his alter ego to some of the most dangerous people in Albuquerque. And if had Toko little less insane and little more logical, he might have connected the dots between Walt and Jesse Pinkman. If that happened, Walt's story could have ended before it even truly began. By season 2, Walt isn't surviving on luck anymore. He's learning how to manipulate the system. But the bigger his lies become, the more cracks start to appear in the story he's built. Case 4, the mysterious disappearance. Remember when Walt claimed he had Hugo Estate and was found wandering naked in a supermarket? That was one of the riskiest moves he ever pulled. If the doctors had looked a little deeper, if the police had asked a few more questions, or if Skyler had discovered that second phone, Heisenberg would have been buried before he was ever truly born. Case 5, a newborn and dirty money. Remember the moment Walt was hiding stacks of cash in the ceiling while Skyler was giving birth? The tension in that skin is unbelievable. Not only was dangerously close to being exposed to his family, he was also moments away from putting all the evidence of his crime right in front of them. Season 3 is where Walt enters the big league. This is no longer just about Hank or Skyler. Now Gus Fring and the Salamanca cousins have entered the game. Case 1, the RV standoff. In my opinion, this was the most stressful moment in the series. Hank is standing outside the RV. Walt and Jesse are trapped inside. Walt is literally inches away from being arrested. This is where Walt's ruthless intelligence saved him for the first time. That fake phone call about Maria's accidents pulled Hank away at the last possible second. If that call had arrived just 2 minutes later, Breaking Bad might have ended right there. Case 2, Gale and the replacement plan. Gus Fring had already made up his mind. He wanted Gale to replace Walt. The moment Walt realized Mike was taking him to his death, he had only one option left: order the murder of Gale. This was the moment Walt crossed a line he could never come back from. And if Jesse had arrived in a little bit later, Walt would have been the one ending up in a grave. By season 4, Walt no longer sees himself as a pawn. In his mind, he is finally become a player. The problem is, he's playing against a man who always 10 moves ahead, Gus Fring. Case 1. The lab cameras. Walt was being watched almost constantly. Gus seemed to know every move he made. Remember when Walt grabbed a gun and headed Gus's house? Then one phone call stopped him in his tracks. That was the moment Walt realized how exposed he really was. Gus wasn't just watching him. He was always one step ahead. Case 2. The nursing home bomb. To take down Gus, Walt attached a bomb to Hector Salamanca's wheelchair. Think about how insane that plan really was. If security had inspected Hector more carefully, if the police had noticed anything suspicious, or if Gus had sensed the trap a few seconds earlier, Walt wouldn't have gone down as a criminal mastermind. He would have been remembered as a terrorist. And finally, we reach the last season. The season where Walt's greatest enemy is no longer Gus, Mike, or the DEA. It's his own ego. Case 1. The Walt Whiteman book. This is a famous moment. Years of lies, murders, and close calls all unrevealed because of a single book left in the bathroom. When Hank opened that book and saw Gail's dedication to WW, everything finally clicked. For a man as carefully as Walter White, this was both the sloppiest and most tragic mistake of his entire life. Phase 2. The barrels in the desert. When Hank and Gomez finally cornered Walt in the desert, the game was over. He was handcuffed. For the first time, there was no escape plan. Then Jack's gang arrived and changed everything. It was the final time Walt escaped being exposed, but the price was higher than he ever imagined. The death of Hank Schrader. Walter White went from an ordinary chemistry teacher to the legendary Heisenberg, but every step he took left behind another clue. So what do you think? Was Walter White a genius, or was he just incredibly lucky? And which moment had you on the edge of your seat the most? If you enjoyed this season by season breakdown, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to EasterScope for more deep dives into your favorite characters and stories. Until next time, thanks for watching.